Grand Rising, everybody. It's me, TaureanGoddess. I'm coming in with one of these messages. Yes, I am. How is everybody doing? Did y'all have a good weekend? Peaceful, I hope. So, yesterday I said it was the Lionsgate portal. I misspoke. We in the Lionsgate portal. Today is August 8th, 2021. Some things have been brought to the surface. It's a new moon. What y'all want to change? What y'all want to renew? Now's the time to set those intentions. Now is the time to stay positive. This is a manifestation stage. Some of y'all may not believe in that, but I know that y'all can think of somebody real hard and that person call you or text you. You could be thinking about somebody and they ride past you, or you see them in the grocery store or some shit like that, or at Walgreens. Yeah. It's some lessons that then came back around. A lot of lessons came back around to see if you needed to go back down those shit brick roads. Some of us didn't have to go back down those shit brick roads though, but a lot of us did. And that's because we ain't paying attention. We not paying attention. But those of us who are, and even those of us who aren't, we understanding why. Who, what, when, where, how, and god darn why. And hey, I'm still talking to somebody who behind on bills. I want y'all to know these messages as well can be past, present, or future. They could have already happened. They can be happening now. The shit can be coming, y'all. Take everything that's relatable, that resonates with you. Resonates with you and your situation, you and your life story, and everything else, you leave it there. Because that's somebody else's message, you hear me? Somebody behind on bills, though. This person is a homebody and love chilling at home. You behind on bills. My G said you need to research. What you need to research? You need to come into a knowing. My G said you need to draw near your heavenly creator. That's what they said. Somebody not praying. Somebody not meditating. Somebody don't even believe the precepts of universal laws. People not even believing in these spiritual laws. Some people don't even believe in the Bible. Now, I think I done spoke on that before. I struggled with Christianity and all that religion for a long time, since I was 13, 14, but that was I grew up in a spiritual based home. We went to church. We did. We went to church, but it was a lot in the Bible that I questioned. A lot that I question, but that's just me, my own personal experience with spirituality. So like most, we take parables and verses and chapters in the Bible, and we want to tailor it to our life and rearrange it. A lot of pastors doing that too. A lot of pastors do that because they're not walking the walk or talking the talk. Then I had an issue with people not even having these circumstances in their life, these life experiences. You never even turned that corner. You ain't drive down that street. You wasn't in that room. You wasn't on the field doing that, so you can't preach to me about it, right? Somebody need to speak healing affirmations. Whatever you do to clear negative energy from around you in your space, you need to do it. A spiritual bath, pray, light some sage, light some incense, Take a sea salt bath. Research is what my G's said. They said research. My queen, my king, they want you to research. You got a budget. You got to start the budget. You know what you got allotted monthly. You got rent. You got your utilities. You got your phone bill. Some things you're going to have to cut out. My G said that's extras, like cable. You can watch antenna television. You got a PlayStation or an Xbox, they said. You can put your movies in there and watch it if you don't have a DVD player. They said, and then shit, you can take this time out to start back what you like to do, is what they said. You like to read, because reading take you to a whole new world. Because when you read, it take you away. They said you start reading. You an avid reader, and you stop doing that. Some people need to cut down and restrict themselves from extras, whatever those extras are, because you're not able to budget or save properly. They want you to plan. They want you to plan too. Not just about your fiscal matters, but you need a plan. You need a plan set in place. Because somebody's plans fell through. Somebody's plans fell through. It didn't go the way you had set it up, because you thought your blueprint was fail proof, but it didn't work out that way. You better buy a big sack of weed. That's what I just heard. While you keep going back and forth to the weed, man, you better. I smoke too. You better grab you a eighth. Listen, I don't care who talking and feel as though I'm supposed to be talking like this, but shit, this is what my Jesus telling me. You better buy an eighth or something. Quit going back and forth giving the weed man your money. That's them extras too. That's them extras they talking about. Make sure your overhead is paid for before you go and try to fix that addiction. Because yeah, we be wanting the hell out that weed, don't we? But you got to make sure everything else is in place first. Your hygiene, your tissue, you scrambling for tissue? Fuck that. When I get down to like 5, 6 rolls, maybe 4, I'm like, wait a minute, I ain't got no ass wipes. Plan. You got a budget. If you're dealing with somebody who's stuck in the same ways, my G said, you're dealing with somebody who don't want to go nowhere. They don't want to go nowhere in life. They don't plan shit. They wing it day by goddamn motherfucking goddamn day. You a little bit more methodical. Yeah. My G said you a little bit more methodical. You and this person, y'all have different ways of doing life. Perspectives have to change. They have. Perspectives have changed. You like chilling at home. But my G says you going the wrong way. You going the wrong way. You a little salty about it too. Going the wrong way. Which way you going? They want you to stay confident though. Your confidence level is dropping, but they said your intuition up. You aware of what has been created. You aware of what you're going through now. You know why, who, what, when, why, where, and who. Who the common denominator though? You. Are you being loyal to you? Are you loving you hard? Are you putting you first? Because I knew it was somebody you was dealing with. that got you behind. Yeah, it's somebody you dealing with. Somebody you care about. Somebody you care about. I heard somebody say this the other day, few people, we always love people or chase after those people, want to be with those people who not matching our energy, those people who don't even supposed to have the pleasure of being in our personal space. You love hard. And my G said this person foul. This person foul. But you figured that out, right? Did you figure that out? My G said you rest. You need to chill out. This person do need to get from around you because they draining you. Because they said you need to recharge. Rest is needed. You're not trusting this person. My G's not neither. My G's not trusting them either. I'm dropping everything. I'm still over my kinfolk's house. I'm outside. What went on? Something went on that was catastrophic in nature. Had you like, what the fucking goddamn hell? What the fucking goddamn hell? Yeah, something went on that had you questioning yourself and questioning your person, whoever this person is, in your energy, because you was like, what the fuck? Hell no. My G said it was monumental, but you got a fear of moving forward. But you've broken down some patterns, some behavioral patterns. Numbers don't lie, right? 12:29 on the clock. Numbers don't lie. You done broke down some patterns in this person. They actions. They speaking loud, right? They being real with it. So I'm feeling like they didn't show their hand. They showed their hand. My G said they did show their hand in a playful manner. They was careless with your feelings. And then they tried to joke it off, my G said. They tried to like, oh, come on now, it ain't that bad type shit. But no, it is, because I'm losing money. I'm losing money. I'm behind on bills. I don't go no damn where. I'm at the house. This is where I like to chill. I grab my bottle, my sack, and I sit up and I have my own little set by myself. Or this is my watering hole. I don't go nowhere. So why am I losing money messing with you? My G said karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Did somebody take something from you? I'm feeling like you was inebriated and something came up missing. Something came up missing. Some type of sexual activities. Something or somebody came up missing. My G said, don't even go there because it's a dead end. Don't even go there, it's a dead end. Because you not on the right path. Are you recognizing, analyzing, and realizing you're not on the right path? You like, hold on, every time I deal with you, it's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I'm off of my feelings too much. I'm sick of that shit. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no sucker, male or female. I'm sick of being off of my feelings, and I see every time I'm around you, I'm in my feelings. Whether that's you emotional, your emotions go up and down while dealing with this person. That's when you recognize where your energy rise and when it falls. Somebody draining your ass, that person don't need to be nowhere around you. I don't give a shit who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin. Some of y'all who got kids who are adults, yeah, you know when you take your ass over there and deal with your own wayward issues, because you ain't gonna drag me down in the process. I feel like somebody reconstructed their world, set up a peaceful haven, and you feel like your peace being infringed on. This may be true, but I feel like you recognizing where you went wrong at, because yeah, you the common denominator. Don't play victim, although you might be a victim, because my G said you knew better. That's what the fuck they just said. They said you knew better. You came back around that same corner, almost with the same approach, and you had to communicate with this person on their level. And I ain't even how you jig no more, so you had to bring yourself down. You brought yourself down, they said, to even fuck with this person again, because you on a whole nother level. This person still stuck on stupid and locked down on dumb. But you did a U-turn for some reason. You did a U-turn. Now your money funny. Now your money funny and you feeling all this negativity around you. My G said, save your home, pray. Meditate on how to clear the negative energy from around you and to keep it at bay. Light some white candles. Yeah. Say some healing affirmations. Some positive affirmations. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. You understand me? Wake up and affirm that over your days. Be vehement about it. Say it vehemently. Mean that shit. I don't like when people gotta learn the same lessons, y'all. You hear me? I don't like when people gotta learn the same lessons. Because I had to learn some lessons maybe 3-4 times down the road, and it get harder and harder every trip. It get harder and harder every time. Don't let nobody undo the work that you did. That's the opposition anyway. Somebody coming in and not appreciating your growth. And then you know what the opposition is too? When folk want to throw up shit from yesteryears. When folk want to, they got that spirit of the stank ass opposition on them when they want to throw it. Why you want to bring up the old me? I closed that chapter. How come in the fuck can't you? How come you can't close that chapter? I did. You don't like this new me, you don't supposed to be around me. I don't travel in these circles no more anyway. But you let this person back in, my G said. Why? Is it somebody you dealt with? Who is this person? I'm about to find out. I'm about to see. And why you do it? You got a weakness for this person. Somebody you love, family, friend, day 1, day 2, somebody. But you know this person ain't right. You know this person ain't changed their ways. They still communicate the same way. Y'all still talking about the same shit. Like them, you ain't got nothing, ain't nothing new went on. You ain't got nothing positive to say about nothing in your life. The people you deal with, your job, your fucking couch, your dog, your kitchen sink, Everything you say that come out your mouth, this person vibrating low, and that's all they know how to do. They really appreciate the drama in their life. They give them a sense of like this person like to take on so much, and this is what you doing now. You taking on somebody else's personal issues. You got your own personal issues. This person nosy, I'm feeling. They always off in somebody's business, thinking they can fix some shit just because they have been through something similar, but they haven't even conquered their own fears, and they still going through the same shit. They can't advise you of nothing. My G said nothing. Am I talking to an air sign? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or about one? They can't advise you with shit, baby. My king, my queen, sugar booger. They can't advise you with nothing. You had your shit together until this motherfucker pop back up. That should tell you something right there. Like, God dang. Shit going on that don't need to go on. Soon as you touch the camp, you ain't even a part of the clan no more. Really, you an outsider because of how you move. Yeah, I'm talking to an air sign, dealing with a water sign. What's up with this social media shit? This Flexbook, Facebook, I call it Flexbook. Instagram, something went on social media. In the autumn, or something gonna go on. Y'all heard what I said? It can be past, present, and future. Somebody did a 360, went back to the point of origin on that shit brick road. You had got off that shit brick road. You got off that dang on that refurbished ass bus. You got off at a stop, but you had a transfer. Listen, you had a motherfucking transfer. And you came back. Instead of keeping on down that road, what you forget? You forgot something. But it's always a beginning, an ending, a middle, and an end. Always with this water sign. It's always some bullshit with this person. You saw something on Flexbook or IG. You saw something. And you put two and two together. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is lonely. Somebody who lonely and who dealing with this person who just stepped back off in your life. Because you still got lessons to learn, my G said. Somebody locked down on dumb and stuck on stupid. You still at the bus stop. The same damn bus stop, but you had a transfer. You had a transfer or all-day ticket. I'ma say a transfer, though. Because you old school, I'm feeling like. You know what a transfer is on the bus, the little paper transfers. Your tail was supposed to connect to another bus because you was going to another level, but you felt as though you needed to confront something. You felt as though you needed to confront something. You had great intentions too, my G said. But you were supposed to leave that alone. That's what they said. You were supposed to leave that alone. You were supposed to, when that bus came by, you ain't get on it. And that was spirit. Talking about, okay, Let's go to the next level. It's a new phase. You gotta go to this new phase. They felt as though you had grown. Yeah. That's what they said. They felt as though you had grown and moved beyond even wanting to deal with people who was on this person's level, who acted the way they did, who you ain't want to be bothered with nobody who had those mannerisms, had that air about them. But you felt as though you needed to confront this person again because you had been looking at some people. You had been looking at the past. You have been looking at the past, recognizing that you are the common denominator. You help to facilitate some movements upward, downward, because things spiraled out of control, and you recognize, analyze, and realize, yeah, that your hands was all off in it too. But what you doing now, my G said, is going back down that same shit brick road because you act like you don't know fat meat is greasy. Why? I hate when people gotta learn the same lesson again. I feel as though this person kind of took you all the way down that totem pole. Took you all the way down that totem pole. Yeah. Had you on a path of bullshit. And you had took some steps to move away from it. You had some truth in front of your face. You was able to see through the bullshit, my G said. And you started compromising with this person again. And you know they wild as hell. But you in love with them. You in love with them. You have restored all this balance within yourself and your emotions. You was praying and meditating for a little bit. At least you tried to. You was adapting to doing that. And here come this person. Here come this person. This person approached you. They had a new way. They had figured out a new idea. Like, no, I know this ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna be able to get him or her back acting like this. Let me put a mask on. That's gonna be the only way that I'm gonna be able to get back up in there. I'm gonna get up there and sit my feet up, prop my feet up, and stroke this person's ego. Feed them what they want to hear. Lullaby them into this sense of comfort. Because this person know you a homebody too. My G said this person know you don't really like to go nowhere. You grab your bottle, you grab your weed, you grab your vices, and you sit at the house. But they like to be out in the community. But right now, my G said they sitting up with you. They trying to rearrange your brain, and they are being successful at it. They being successful at it because look at you. You questioning some shit now, but you still on the fence. You already know the truth about this person, they said, but you still on the fence. Yeah. My G said get out in nature with your homebody self. I see you like nature, and you a homebody. This person looking at you like a meal ticket. My G said you work hard. And you still digging this person. You still digging them. How they came in right now. With that cloak on. With that cloak on. You looking at them like they didn't, they elevated. I said they got on a mask. You looking at them like a loving, honorable person. Nope. My G said, nope. What you separate from them for? You keep separating from them, and you keep having to go back and learn that same damn lesson they said. This person brings a lot of embarrassment to the table. They done made some shit known already. They showed their hand. They put a mask on, take it off, put it back on. I told you, they think of new ways to communicate with you after they see that old shit ain't what's popping no more. This person trying to, they like, shit, old ways don't open new doors. How in the fuck am I about to get back up in here? How I'm about to get back up in here? They scheming like a motherfucker, because you bring something to the table other than that big ass heart. You bring some money to the table. You behind on bills though. You behind on bills. You felt so good when this person was away from around you, but you lonely. My G said, learn to be by yourself. You needy right now. You needy, and recognize what you need is to meditate. You need to secure the perimeter, man. You need to secure the perimeter and research how to get goddamn negative energy from around you and to keep it at bay. I feel as though you on Facebook and IG and social media too much. So since you on there, shit, put into the search engine, clearing negative energy. Shit. Healing affirmations. Positive quotes. Yeah. Read something that's gonna goddamn boost your spirits. Read something. Read a manual that's positive. You reading everything else. You reading all this gossip and this bullshit and things that's gonna have you vibing low. Read something that's gonna have you vibing high, because my G said you need it right now. Because right now you half and half, and you back shadow boxing with yourself. Yep, you back shadow boxing with yourself, and they said you need to wake up, because this person you with is a savage. A savage. Somebody dealing with their sexuality too. I don't know if it's you or this person. Keep it real with yourself, and everything else around you will fall in line. You hear me? It'll fall in line. This person ain't real. This person phony as hell. My G said they fake. They got on a mask, and you need to recognize it. You need to recognize it. Look at your money deplete. Look at how you feel when you around this person. I feel as though you want some coochie or some pole. Whoever I'm talking to, you looking at this person for sexual reasons, and you putting your energy out there like that too. They know you want them. They do. So they using that shit to their advantage. You better get some strength about yourself, is what my G said. You went through a transformation. You did. You went through a transformation, and they said your career up. You in sync with your money, but as far as you making it to work on time, they said you getting your 40 plus hours.